Hey YouTube, Shinobi here, vlog time! No unboxings. No unboxings, this is just strictly me talking. So if that bores you, I don't know why you're here because that's all I do on this channel is talk. So anyway, this is a vlog full of announcements, exciting announcements, cool announcements, announcements. I don't know why I'm so energetic today. I have no idea why. But, like I said, lots of announcements. First order of business. Ichigo. Morphicon is less than a week away. This is going up on a Sunday. Morphicon's on a Friday. Why am I doing this? But anyway, if you see me at Morphicon, feel free to stop by, say hi, give me a hug, high five, handshake. I will sign things. I guess people want that for whatever reason. So yeah, whatever. Feel free to say hi. It's always cool to meet fans. And Morphicon 2 years ago was my first experience with that. And I wasn't nearly as big of a channel as I was now. So I'm looking forward to meeting even more of you guys at Morphicon that are going. If you're going, feel free to drop a line in the comments below so I know kind of who to expect. That being said, that's about all I have planned. Are the movie 2, it will be filmed. So our entire trip's adventures will go up probably starting the following week. They're not going to take over my review schedule. So my reviews are still going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The movie videos will probably go up on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe. I'll have more than that. But on the days that there's no review, I'll make an the movie episode. Not sure how long it's going to be. I'll probably divide it up into the days again. I know one day ended up getting split. For whatever reason, I probably won't do that this time. I'm not limited to any sort of amount of time for videos. So expect a video for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday and Monday will probably be looped together because Monday is a very minimal day. So we'll see. But anyway, expect those the week after Morphicon. Podcast-related announcements. We will be recording a podcast on Wednesday or Thursday, probably Thursday, the night before Morphicon. It's our normal recording day, so there will still be a podcast up Friday night. Obviously, there will not be any sort of Morphicon talk in it whatsoever, because it wouldn't have happened yet. But we are still going to do a podcast, probably pretty short, because there's still really no news or anything going on. So probably about an hour and a half or so. Podcast will go up on Friday. Again, no Morphicon, that will be the following week. We'll share Morphicon stories and stuff. So that being said, we might try. I need to figure out how to do it because I don't know how. Set up a live stream on that Friday. I can probably do it through a Ustream or a Google Hangout or just on YouTube. I don't know the best way to do these things. I usually did Ustream, but apparently Ustream is bad. I don't know. But we can probably start one of those and then do it while we're recording. So we'll see how that goes. It's a tentative plan. Kevin might not be wearing pants, but that's a thing. So I don't know. We're gonna try to get that going though because everyone's wanted us to do a live podcast, and what better way to do it than all of us sitting in the same hotel room at Morphicon. So that's our plan as of right now, and that should be it for the podcast announcements. Thanks to anyone who has listened. We had our interview with Kerrigan Mahan, the voice of Goldar. That was episode 13 of season 5 of the podcast. So if you haven't yet checked that out, please do. It was an absolute thrill ride. That man is amazing. So do check out that episode. We still do our normal routine in the episode. So we still have the news and the one-ups and all of our ramble time topics and stuff. So go ahead, give the episode a listen. It should be pretty fun. I thought it was an absolute blast and the episode turned out great. So do give that a listen. It's a long one, but it's quite an adventure. So that being said, I think that's all for podcasts. So announcement numero 3. Languages and stuff. So announcement number 3. I am now a forum moderator for the merchandise section and a Toy News staff writer for the Tokusatsu Network. I've been an absolute fan of their website since they opened in January, and it's basically kind of been my go-to place for Toku news, because I'm the people, the staff there are the most credible people in the fandom, in my humble opinion. So to have a chance to work alongside them, even if I'm just doing simple toy news, is an absolute thrill. They've been really nice to me so far. They're great people over there. So if you haven't checked out the Tokusatsu Network, there will be a link down in the description below to check that out. I don't have any toy articles up there yet because there hasn't been any toy news. There's Zeus. Hi, Zeus. So be patient with me. Once toy news hits, there'll be some cool stuff up there. And check out the forums. They just opened new forums, so go check that out. Great little community starting over there. So huge thanks to them for inviting me into their little family. I always appreciate getting to be involved in projects like these, and it's a fantastic website, so do check it out. And finally, for announcement numero yon, I am now a member of Saban's Power Force. That means, honestly, not a whole lot. Basically, for those of you that don't know, the Power Force is a group of Power Ranger fans picked by Saban Brands initially. This time around, the Power Force members at the time got to nominate new Power Force members, and I want to thank Bruno from MMPR Toys for nominating me. If anyone else nominated me on the Power Force, thank you as well. I was not told you nominated me, so I'm unaware at the moment. But if anyone else besides Bruno nominated me, huge thanks. It means a lot to me that other members of this fandom consider me, I don't want to say a credible source because that's a weird way of phrasing it, but an important part of the fandom, I guess. It's very surreal to me because, I mean, like anyone else, I'm just a normal everyday dude. That I love the franchise, and it has its rocky moments, and I make fun of it a lot, and I make fun of everything a lot because it deserves it. But it means a lot to me that that at least Bruno thought that I was a worthy addition. I've gotten a lot of praise from Ranger Crew too. So if you're watching this, huge thanks to you too. You've been an absolute treat to talk to every now and then. Via Twitter and everything like that. So I appreciate everyone who has supported me thus far. But yeah, initially I did make fun of the concept of Power Force, and I think the way that Saban is going about the Power Force right now, I do think is very unfortunate. Because, I mean, looking at the lineup of people that are currently involved in the Power Force, if we were given a voice at all, I think we could do a lot of good for the franchise. And even without that, we're doing a lot as it is. The Power Rangers fandom does more advertising for Saban than Saban does themselves. And I think that's very awful, honestly, that they're not effectively supporting their own product. I think that's a shame. But so anyway, despite my actual initial thoughts on the Power Force and everything like that, I did decide to go for it. Because really there is no drawbacks. If I even have the slightest bit of ability to make a positive change for the franchise, I'm going to take it. And I really hope that this time around we get to have a stronger voice. And to actually have our opinions and our thoughts matter. Because I feel like the past 2 years with the initial Power Force members, they just didn't really do that. It was all a lot of marketing lackeys. So I really hope that oh, don't fall. That there can be some positive change here for the franchise. And Dino Charge really is looking up to me. I've got a lot of positive faith in it right now. Not very high expectations because I want to keep those low, but I've got a lot of faith going for it. But huge thanks to everyone regarding that decision and that nomination. A lot of cool people were added this time around. Chucky B, Eric, you are a fantastic guy, and I met you so long ago before I was even a part of this fandom so much as I am right now. So it's great to kind of have the ride with you, so to speak. because we've both come such a long way since we started doing anything for the fandom, and the work you do is incredible. So huge thanks to you for being a great pal. So I appreciate that. Okay, go. Bye, whatever. And Hassan, he made it as well. I met him a while ago. I think it was last year. And it was an incredible time. It was only one day for a couple hours, but he's definitely someone I consider a friend. And his channel has grown so much that he definitely deserves to be where he is today. So absolutely incredible. My good pal Zaran Zephyr, he made it as well. So that's cool. We've been friends for so long now, and I appreciate getting to be a Power Force member alongside so many friends, actually, because I consider Hassan and Eric good friends too. So besides those three friends of mine that made it, Rankal of Toku Nation, one of Eric's great buddies, he made it as well. So Toku Nation's got a Power Force rep going on too. The second Batgirl from the Toku Ladies podcast is a new member as well. We also have Database Ranger as well, a great guy with a great site. So do go check his out as well. So congratulations to you. And Mr. Change Dragon, a Ranger Crew 4 moderator, made it as well, so huge congrats to you. And congratulations to everyone who made it into the Power Force. We have, as of right now, 8 new members. 3 dropped out before, so there's 5 new members, and then 3 people replacing the other 3. No one knows who's doing what, and who really cares. So there's 8 new inductees, including myself. So huge congrats to everyone who did make it. And I just want to make one thing clear, that this isn't like a superiority thing at all. I personally, myself, feel that there are several people in the fandom that I feel do more for the group as a whole than I do. Solarian Ranger George, you know how I feel about you. You're an incredible person. Probably one of, if not the nicest person in the fandom. And you do so much that I really wish that you would have made it as well. There's no reason for you not to be in it, really. That's the way that I feel. Nightmare runs a fantastic blog, the Power Scoop. She definitely deserved to make it as well. Power Ranger Media has a fantastic site. So many people in this fandom that honestly I feel deserve to be in it, and honestly I feel deserve to be in it more than me. But I mean, I'm incredibly thankful for making it. Honestly, I wanted to 2 years ago, but I wasn't picked, and I mean, honestly, I understand why. I don't have a huge site presence. And at the time I didn't really have a huge YouTube presence either. I do now. But I don't have a huge site presence like Toku Nation or Ranger Crew or anything like that, so I understand it. But you know, as I feel, I just run this toy channel. That's what I do. I got a blog with toy info on it, and now I write for the TokuNet. But that's all I do. I don't personally feel like I do anything special to deserve a nerd cred title like this. But I am incredibly thankful for making it, and anyone who didn't. Keep your head up, keep promoting the show. You guys all do a fantastic job of this, and that's all I can really say in the matter. That you guys do a great job, and just because you didn't make it, don't feel less of yourself, because to me, you do more than I could ever imagine I could. So keep that in your mind, that you're all incredible people, and just keep doing what you're doing. And if this thing cycles around again and we can nominate more people, I'll keep all of you in mind, because you all deserve to be a part of this too. So hopefully everyone that I mentioned watches this. I don't know if anyone does or not. But huge thanks to everyone for all the support in my channel and my endeavors. Things have been really crazy lately. I kind of got thrusted into the TokuNet situation. That I'm incredibly proud to be a part of now. So that's a new thing for me. I don't want to say new thing, because I used to do the RR website and stuff, so it's an atmosphere I'm very familiar with. But it's been a while, so I'm a little bit rusty on the news front. But huge thanks to them for accepting me with open arms. Everything with CS Toys is doing absolutely great. I'm still doing everything I can for them. I do want to apologize to everyone who was affected by the Lockseed mistake that happened. I didn't have anything to do with it, but that doesn't mean I'm not apologetic. I feel awful for everyone that was affected, because it's not an easy thing to correct, and I want to thank everyone who was affected and still showed so much support. I had a meeting with Mr. S before the announcement, and it was hard for us. Even with me not really having, I'm not affected, and I didn't have anything to do with the error. That doesn't mean that it wasn't hard for me too. Just because knowing in the back of my head that something I possibly could have helped fix with enough knowledge of the situation hurts me a little bit, honestly. So anyone that was affected, I am incredibly sorry. Again, even if I didn't have anything to do with it, it's an awful situation that shouldn't have happened. But huge thanks to everyone who continues to show their support. I was expecting a ton of backlash, and we didn't really get a whole lot. And that means a lot to me, that everyone has so much faith and love for the store, that an error as big as this wasn't as big of a deal as I thought it was going to be. So it means a lot to me for everyone that continues to support the store. So big things coming on the CS Toys front. As always, check out the Tokusatsu Network, a great website I'm very happy to be a part of now. Huge thanks to everyone that supported me in the decision to go to Power Force. See everyone at Morphicon, and just a generic, as always, thank you so much to everyone who watches my videos, talks to me on Twitter and Facebook, and just all of the support. This has been an absolutely incredible year so far. Last year and this year, there's so much going on in my life that I never would have fathomed would be going on. So I have rambled a very long time about these announcements, and I apologize. So anyone that is still sticking around, thank you. I appreciate it. But that's about all. So see everyone at Morphicon. If you're going, let me know in the comments below, and we'll try to meet up, say hi, shake hands, get a picture, all that whatever stuff. That still surprises me to this day. It's going to be really strange at Morphicon, I know. But huge thanks for all the support yet again. So thank you for watching. Take care and have a great one. Bye.